Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. During this pandemic, a lot of you are having online lessons and many are struggling to get top grades due to no or less teacher face-to-face interaction. In this video, I will talk about tips and tricks on how you can get an A star regardless how bad your grades are now. Don't worry if you're underperforming in school, college or university, or if you're studying a different educational curriculum. These tips will help you regardless how different your educational system is. Many students pay a lot of money for private tutors and tuition and so on, but why pay for it when you can get it all free on YouTube? In my upcoming videos, I will talk about tips and tricks you need to smash your exams independently without any teachers or tutors' help. So please like and subscribe to my channel to get weekly videos on how you can improve your grades. It's never too late to start from the beginning and work smartly to boost your grades up. So without wasting any time, let's get started into this video. The very first step to get an A star is to spend some time on planning. That's the key difference between an A star and an ABC student. It's not necessary that A star students work 24/7 and memorize the whole book, but knowing how much time you're spending on which subjects, keeping down track of your revision, knowing your exam dates, prioritizing certain subjects over others, it's all these little steps that makes the difference between students and their grades. Knowing how to work like a top student and making that a habit will give consistency in your student life and on academic grades. First of all, ask yourself, what do you want to do in the future? Having a goal helps to motivate you to study as there's a destination to reach. Knowing what you want to study and what grade you want will put you in a better position. For example, let's talk about if you want to be a doctor. You know you need to study medicine, so therefore you'll be more likely to spend time on sciences and will have an end goal. But if you study from scratch, then you will find yourself all over the place, like here and there, studying that subject, studying this subject. So write down your goal and what grades you want. To help you know what grades you need, do a little research and see what are the grade requirements for the institution you want to work or apply for. Try to search up the grades you need and the subjects you need for the particular degree you're applying for or any other courses. This should take you about 5 to 10 minutes, not any longer than that, but will really help you in the future. After the research, make a chart of how many subjects you got and when the exams are, so you're really prepared about your exams and what you need to study. Now is the moment to prioritize subjects you need in the future. So once you're done with collecting all this little information, it's time to make an efficient, realistic timetable. Meaning, don't put down 10 chapters to study in a day, because that's rubbish. Even if you manage to do it, it will be of poor quality. So try to make it as simple as possible to follow, because you know yourself better than anyone else. So you should be able to tell how much of good quality work you can produce in a day. Also, when you plan, there's 2 things to consider. Have repetition and leave enough time to test yourself. By repetition, I mean revising the same topic or chapter more than once, whether you have 2 months left or 2 weeks till the exam. But the idea of repetition should be considered, as repeating revision gives a higher chance to turn it into a long-term memory. And by leaving enough time to test yourself, I mean leave chunks of time in a whole week when you can test yourself and test your exam skills.